As the line between mid-range phones and flagships becomes less clear every month, Huawei has announced the Mate 20 Lite, a phone with not 2, not 3, but 4 AI cameras, and a price tag of £379 here in the UK. The packaging is pretty good. You get a SIM ejector tool and a screen protector included, and a quick charger. Obviously this will be a UK one if you buy it from the UK. USB Type-C cable, as well as some included earphones. Okay, onto the phone itself. Let's take off the plastic, peel off that label on the back, and this is the Huawei Mate 20 Lite. Right, the phone has a glass back, and I've got to say I like the way it looks. I've got the sapphire blue version here, and its many layers scatter light in a way you've probably seen before by now, but I prefer it to a plain glass back. There's a slight accent that highlights the camera and fingerprint scanner, reminiscent of last year's Mate 10, and aside from that, a USB-C port, single speaker, and a headphone jack. Right, the cameras are obviously an important part of the proposition here. So starting with the front, we've got a 24 plus 2 megapixel setup, which means portrait mode selfies. Because of the high resolution, photos are pretty detailed, and you get various lighting modes which use the dual cameras to understand your face and then add light to areas that need it. You can take normal selfies too, and the phone strikes a decent balance between skin smoothing and a natural looking shot. The other benefit of having 2 front-facing cameras is that the phone can use them to create a 3D model of your face. And this is useful in Qmoji, which isn't quite as refined as Apple's Animojis, but impressed me a lot more than Samsung's equivalent. The chameleon is a real highlight. It understands whether the expression you're making is angry, sad, or excited, and changes skin color based on it. Not to mention, the camera also has some very interesting augmented reality modes. Rear camera wise, the Mate 20 Lite has a 20 plus 2 megapixel setup, so you can take portrait mode shots here too. But the star of the show, I'd say, is really landscapes. The phone now recognizes over 500 different scenarios and adjusts the image properties to suit. Often this is little more than a boost in saturation, and whilst it doesn't necessarily result in an accurate outcome, it's a fun camera to use. The phone has what they call smart composure to help you frame shots better if you're a beginner. And there's definitely a few people I could think of that could do with a feature like that. There's more to the camera though. It can shoot super slow motion video at 480 FPS, but only at 720p resolution. And again, like with the front-facing cameras, augmented reality. You can pick up 3D objects, drag them into your videos, and watch them interact with your very real environments. Okay, while the phone is light by name, its dimensions aren't. You've got a 6.3-inch Full HD Plus LCD display. This is not a small phone. You get 6GB of RAM and the recently announced Kirin 710 chip, as well as a hefty battery capacity of 3750 mAh. As Huawei has continued their persistence in artificial intelligence, I've been noticing more and more AI features cropping up on Huawei phones. The Mate 20 Lite has Shopping Assistant, which can identify items and give you a purchase link. AI noise cancellation, which listens out for persistent background noise on calls and removes it. And AI Smart Gallery, which sorts photos based on their characteristics, not just the date taken. Alright, so that's been my unboxing and overview of the Mate 20 Lite. Let me know if there's anything more you want to know about the phone, but for now, my name is Aaron. This is Mr. Who's the Boss, and I'll catch you guys next time.